Do you want to study smarter, not harder? Are you tired of cramming and forgetting everything the next day? Let's face it, we've all been there. That last-minute panic before an exam. But what if I told you there's a better way? In this video, we'll break down the secrets of top students and how you can study like a pro. We're going to delve into 6 powerful techniques that will transform the way you approach learning. These aren't just random tips, they're evidence-based strategies that have helped countless students achieve remarkable results. So whether you're a high school student aiming for top grades, a university student navigating challenging coursework, or anyone looking to learn more effectively, this video is for you. Get ready to unlock your study potential and make learning a more enjoyable and successful experience. Before we even crack open a book, let's talk about the importance of setting clear goals. This is the foundation of effective studying. Without a clear destination in mind, it's easy to feel lost and unmotivated. So, how do you set effective study goals? Think of it like using Google Maps. You wouldn't just start driving without entering a destination, right? Similarly, you need to define what you want to achieve in your studies. Instead of vague goals like, I want to do well in this subject, get specific. For example, I want to achieve an A on my next biology exam. Or I want to master the concepts of photosynthesis and cellular respiration. The key here is to make your goals smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. A specific goal tells you exactly what you need to do. A measurable goal allows you to track your progress. An achievable goal is realistic and within your reach. A relevant goal aligns with your overall academic aspirations. And a time-bound goal gives you a deadline to work towards. Write them down, stick them somewhere visible, and use them as your guiding stars throughout your studies. Now that you've set your sights on your goals, it's time to create a study schedule that will help you get there. Think of this schedule as your roadmap to success, guiding you through each step of your learning journey. Treat it like a marathon, not a sprint. Avoid cramming, break down your study time into manageable chunks. Use the Pomodoro technique, 25-minute intervals with short breaks. This helps maintain focus and prevents burnout. Consistency is key. Study during your peak productivity times. Find a rhythm that allows you to study consistently and make steady progress. Remember, your study schedule is a living document. Our environment plays a huge role in our ability to focus and be productive. Think about it. Would you be able to concentrate on a complex task in a noisy, chaotic environment? Probably not. So, how do you create a study sanctuary that promotes focus and productivity? Let's start with the basics. Find a dedicated study space. This could be a quiet corner in your room, a desk in the library, or even a cozy spot in a coffee shop. The key is to have a designated area that you associate with studying. Once you have your space, make it your own. Declutter your desk and remove any distractions. This means putting away your phone, turning off social media notifications, and letting your family or roommates know that you need some quiet time. Some people find that natural light boosts their mood and concentration, so positioning your desk near a window might be ideal. Temperature can also impact your focus. Find a temperature that's just right, a comfortable Goldilocks zone for your brain. Finally, don't underestimate the power of personalization. Surround yourself with things that inspire you and create a positive and motivating atmosphere. This could be anything from motivational quotes to plants to pictures of loved ones. Now that you've set your goals, created a schedule, and designed your study space, let's talk about how to actually engage with the material. This is where active learning comes in. One effective technique is the Feynman technique, where you explain a concept in simple terms. Another powerful method is spaced repetition, reviewing material at increasing intervals. Mind mapping helps by visually organizing information. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Actively engaging with the material makes learning more enjoyable and effective. We often glorify the image of the sleep-deprived, caffeine-fueled student burning the midnight oil. But here's the truth. Our brains are not machines. They need rest, just like any other part of our body. Taking breaks and prioritizing self-care is essential for optimal learning and performance. Think of your brain as a muscle. If you were weightlifting, you wouldn't work the same muscle group for hours on end without rest. The same principle applies to your brain. When we study for extended periods without breaks, our focus wanes. We become less efficient and we retain less information. So, how can you incorporate breaks and self-care into your study routine? First, remember the Pomodoro technique we discussed earlier? Those short breaks aren't just suggestions. They're crucial for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. Use those breaks to step away from your study space, move your body, and give your brain a rest. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and staying hydrated. Exercise is also incredibly beneficial for both your physical and mental health. Even a short walk or some light stretching can make a world of difference. Incorporate mindfulness exercises, deep breathing, or meditation into your day. When you prioritize your well-being, you're giving yourself the best chance to succeed in your studies. You've put in the work, you've studied effectively, and now it's time to solidify your knowledge and ensure that all that hard work sticks. This is where regular review and reflection come in. Think of it as the glue that holds everything together. One of the most effective review techniques is spaced repetition, which we touched upon earlier. By revisiting material at increasing intervals, you space out your learning and strengthen your memory. Use flashcards, create quizzes, or simply go back and review your notes at spaced intervals. Another powerful technique is active recall. Instead of passively rereading notes or textbooks, try to actively recall the information from memory. Reflection is another crucial aspect of long-term learning. Take some time to think about what you've learned, how it connects to other concepts, and how you can apply it in different contexts. Regular review and reflection are essential for moving information from short-term memory to long-term understanding. By consistently revisiting and reflecting on what you've learned, you'll solidify your knowledge and be better equipped to apply it in different situations. Now you're ready to study like a pro. Remember, effective studying is about quality, not just quantity. It's about working smarter, not harder. By implementing the techniques we've covered, setting clear goals, creating a schedule, optimizing your environment, embracing active learning, prioritizing self-care, and reviewing regularly, you'll be well on your way to achieving your academic goals. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Every learner is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to be open to trying new approaches, adapting your methods, and finding a study routine that helps you thrive. So go out there, embrace the learning process, and unlock your full academic potential. You've got this.